All right, y'all, we out here at the homie Stokes crib. You know, we've been here before. We got some bolt-ons going on for this girl, you know what I'm saying? We got us some headers here. Let y'all check them out, you know what I'm saying? Boy, about to go on and venture off into it, man. Yeah, y'all seen we did the suspension on it and whatnot. He want to get more into the drag world, so we gonna get him into that. Get these bolt-ons on. He already got the wide band in. Is it unlocked?
Yeah, it's unlocked.
All right. Let y'all check out the wide band. See, you got that thing in it. Ooh, that's clean. Like that. It's all functional there and whatnot. We already remember in the other video I did with y'all how he got the bung welded in. So we're already good to go on that once we get him on, throw the sensor in there and whatnot. And then you already know our boy, math scientist, he gonna be on the keyboard for us, Mark Bramlin, man. He gonna get us right and be performance. She getting some corn too. This ain't empty. This ain't empty. So she going on that corn juice, man. We're gonna see how far we can get with this thing. I ain't never done it. I don't know if he done it, but we finna we finna figure it out, but boy, we finna figure it out. We gonna get right, man. We gonna get right. And I'll check in with y'all when we get some more stuff off, get cracking on this thing. But it is tight in there. It's not too terrible. Okay.
Try to keep as much of it in there as I can.
Yeah.
And I'm just might move this fat ass intake out the way too.
Just try to give us some room.
Probably move the catch can out the way.
Yeah, so our passenger side is gonna be our triple child side.
Yeah. That was definitely like come from the bottom.
Okay, that's a bet. Yeah, nah, we can do this. We can definitely do this. All right, y'all, I'm gonna check back in with y'all when we get some other stuff going, but this what's going on, y'all. This what's going on. Just a little insight, though. This weekend, got some big rim racing going on Saturday, so hopefully, you know, they get it cracking and it actually happens, so nobody back out. That should be pretty cool to see, pretty cool to watch, so. Yeah, exactly. So I'll keep y'all in tune with that and how that goes and if it gets canceled or whatnot, but hopefully we got some action over this long weekend for y'all. But if not, shoot, y'all gonna be seeing the build of this. We're gonna get this thing right. But like I said, I'll check in with y'all when we get some more progress going on. So y'all keep it locked. Woo! She giving us a run for our money, y'all. All right, got that side out. Got the cats and whatnot out. Man, this thing was crazy, bro. We had to drop just a huge skid plate on these things. I did not know about that. We had to drop. See that thing? Yeah, it's all tilted down, man. It got real quick. But we got it down, got it out. So now it's time to start feeding these headers in, figure out how we gonna get them in and whatnot. And then we have to put this subframe back up because, man, there's so much that came out of this thing. We got to put it back tonight so we know where everything goes and it goes back together right. So we doing that. But, yeah, we getting it, man. Look at that thing. Sheesh. We out here, man. We out here. I don't even know what time it is. I don't think it's that late, though, so we get into it. All right, well, I'm going to get up out of here, y'all. I got to call Juice Guy back. The man called me to see what's going on with Big Juice. I'll let y'all know in a second, though. We getting it. Ooh, gang. It's a little bit past 11. Yeah, bro. I got mine over here in the tire. I took the easy side, I guess.
Yeah, man. Get you
Hey, man. Hey.
was late, bro.
Man, we've just got our butts kicked by the dipstick, boy. Kicked by the dipstick. We messed up and was so caught up in getting the header up in there, man. We forgot about the dipstick, and boy, that thing just fought us for what, about 20, 30 minutes. Trying to figure out how to get that thing in there. We manhandled it and got that thing in there. As you can see, it's in there
You know
now.
what's crazy? The install video I was watching, it was an old man and he was like, the worst part about this is getting the dipstick in. I was like, shut up. Now I believe him.
Man, yeah, we definitely wish we listened on that for sure, but we got that in. He tightening his side up. We're probably gonna call it here soon. This man ain't even ate nothing. We just been grinding, getting it in, man, but I feel like we got the hard part done, so like I said, we're gonna call it here soon and hit it back harder in the morning. We gotta throw the O2 sensors in, the wideband sensor in, which isn't nothing crazy. They easily accessible. And then we got we gotta put this plate back on which, like I said, it's not too crazy, nothing like that. Just tedious, time-consuming stuff. But yeah, for the most part, we got it all together. At least the heart, the head is in there. We had to feed them both from the bottom, so did that. We couldn't get him in from the top. We tried, and it just really wasn't working out. We had to jack his side up some more actually to get his to get up in there. But yeah, man, them things in there. This thing gonna be stupid loud. I can't wait to hear it. And yeah, I say by lunchtime tomorrow, this thing should be good. It should be good. So we gotta go see my boys over at DEF to get the rest of the exhaust put back together. So from header to the mid pipe, get it back, get a piece made up to hook that up, and she should be good to go. After that, it's all tuning and stuff. We're gonna begin with Mark tomorrow to get a startup tune on this thing and whatnot, and then we're gonna go from there. But yeah, I'm gonna pretty much just stop here. We'll pick up at it tomorrow. All right, y'all. Peace.
You want to put my car on the office shit?
Bet.
If it helps you out, bro, go for it.
I appreciate it.
Just don't tell them that I'll make it.
No. I got you. All right, y'all. Check it out. We got these things up in here, man. It was a fight. We just finished up putting skid plate on and whatnot. I will say, Speed Engineering, I'm definitely leaning towards them right now, especially for price compared to the Texas Speed. Like, they seem pretty well built. I mean, as you can see, they fit pretty well. Got tight clearances here and there, but it's gonna be like that with long tools no matter who you go with. So I'm liking them so far. We'll see how it does with time goes on, how they hold up to wear and tear and stuff like that. We got to get with DEF, fill that gap right there. So she's going to have that for a little second. She got the wide bed in there. So he's got an appointment with them at 10 on Monday, I believe. So we'll pull up on those guys. I'll probably pull up there with them and, we'll get this all sorted out and done. And then she'll be good. But for now, it's going to be open headers. We're going to get with Mark here soon. Gotta hook the battery back up once we get it down on the ground and pull the stock file off of it, and then send it to Mark so he can make his adjustments and changes. We'll finish putting these tools and stuff up. One of Stuck's guys pulled up in the Neon he just bought. Big turbo, it's got a fuel system, on coilovers and whatnot. It's got some stuff to it, real good bones. Pretty decent car, but you heard him, man. Can't tell y'all what he make. So you get on side of him, you just gonna have to find out. But yeah, man, he got the MSD plug wires in there looking all pretty with their heat shield boots and whatnot. You know how Stokes is, man. That boy, when he do it. He like them details, and I love that about him. So got that in there, got the brace back on. Everything all should be tight and whatnot. So we good up top. Like I said, we just finished down on bottom, good on bottom. So we're gonna finish cleaning all these tools and stuff up. This is the stock system that came out of it. As you see, it had cats and all. So y'all seen how good it sounded when it had all this junk on there. So this thing is about to be ungodly now, man. Ungodly, but we ready for it. So like I said, I'm gonna finish putting up these tools and cleaning up and whatnot, and then check in with you guys later. Put these in the car. We're gonna need these. Pretty girl, man. 6-speed. Pretty girl. I love a 6-gen, man. I do. I don't think I ever buy one though. This High Tower cut me a deal on his after I sell the vet. But other than that, I don't think I ever touched one, but I like them. They show pretty. But all right, man. Day 2. I'll get the start up for you when we start messing with the tune and stuff like that. Try to get this stuff situated, cleaned up here in a second. It's that time, y'all. We're here reading this file on this thing. Getting all ready for Father Timing. It's about that time. So you already know how this is a process. So I'm gonna be teaching him and showing him how it go, ins and outs and stuff like that. So I'll try to remember to check in with y'all as much as I can, but we after it. I'm gonna definitely get the first starter for y'all though. I got y'all on that, so stay tuned. All right, try and start it.
I'm scared. Oh, fuck.
Cool.
Alright. Dang, this thing is loud.
Hey, boss, right there.
This? Nice.
Rich as hell.
Yeah. What's she saying? Oh, that's lean.
Is it lean?
Yeah, that's lean.
Okay.
That's real lean. Jeez. I'm just over here looking at the fuel trims, guys, and we got our alcohol percent right here. So hopefully that's reading right. That'll be pretty cool if it is. That's his flex shifter.
Yeah.
So that's pretty dope. And we got a reading on that. Let's see if we can try to find some of the stuff for the fuel trims. I don't know if he's got it in here. Oh wait, actually there go your ethanol content sensor right there. We'll probably have to get with him on that.
Yeah. It's probably not activated unless he didn't do it yet.
Yeah, so we'll talk to him on that. Okay, here we go. Alright, so short turn, we got 25, 29. It's in closed loop right now. Okay, dope. Alright, y'all, it's day 3 with this thing. We had a little hiccups yesterday. I don't know if I left off and told y'all what's going on, what we're gonna do, so I'm gonna go ahead and fill y'all in real quick. This is definitely gonna have to be a couple part video. So we're gonna start off from here on another part, I guess, day 3. Like I said, so for the flex fuel kit, this is one of the ECU connectors that he had to pin for it to work and whatnot, and the locking tab inside of here was broken. So I brought some essentials to try to fix that. That was a part yesterday, so I don't know if he did it already. I'm not gonna touch it until I ask him. But we had that problem, and then the other problem we had was getting the wideband to show up on the laptop. Trying to tune it and sending logs and stuff to Mark. And I think he said he figured it out. So once we get the battery hooked back up, after that's done drying, or we figure that out or sort that out, he'll be able to set that up hopefully. And then that'll be good. But as far as tuning, it starts, it runs, it probably dries. We didn't try it. But yeah, he still got the battery disconnected. We can't really tune too much of it because the exhaust is open and it was giving crazy readings like I suspected. So we gotta wait till the exhaust gets completed until we can actually tune the car. But what's on there for right now, it should be enough to get it to the exhaust shop. It's only 10 minutes away from here, so no big deal. Like I said before, his appointment is on Monday. But basically the reason why is, so say this is his O2 sensor right here, which Mark is using to tune the car to read its readings given off. It's right here, and this is just open. This is literally basically the situation we have going on with the car right now. So what happens is air is not only being pushed out across it like it's supposed to, but it's being sucked back in across it. So when it's going back and forth like that, you get off the charts crazy readings, and it wants to make crazy corrections as far as fuel and whatnot, even though that's not true. So that's the issue that we're having right now. Like I said, we'll get the exhaust closed up and then we'll go from there and we'll be fine. But first things first is we need to figure out this pin-in situation with this wire for the flex fuel, let it dry overnight, and then tomorrow we'll put it back together. Hopefully it works, and then we'll be able to set up the wideband, and then the day after it'll go to exhaust shop and get finished up. So that's where we're at right now. I'll check in with you guys after I do the connector if he hasn't done it already himself, and then yeah, I'll just keep y'all updated and whatnot. But I wouldn't say it wasn't terrible. Definitely doable. I mean, we don't have a lift, you know, nothing like that. Just jacks and jack stands. But definitely a task. It's not super easy, but it's definitely doable. Y'all seen all the stuff we had to take off to do it, so y'all should know. But yeah, man. I don't know. I think I could deal with a 6th gen. There's a lot of room in here compared to the stuff that I've had in the past. Like, I can see that and get to that spark plug right there. And I'm pretty sure you can do the same over here. It's a little tighter over here, don't get me wrong. But still doable. They're looking good up in there. But anyways, yeah, I'll jump back in here with y'all when I got something else for you. All right, gang, check it out. Alcohol percent, which is our E85 sensor, 9.4. Pump gas is like 10% alcohol, ethanol, so we are good on that. That is working and reading now. And then I just accidentally found this down here. Where is it at? We've been looking for and fighting this for the longest time now. It's in Lambda. At this point, I don't even care. That mug is there. We need to convert it over to AFR reading. Not quite sure how you can do that, how you're supposed to do that, but it's there and it's reading. So, I mean, hey, we got to do the math. Sorry, Mark. I'm sure he knows how to switch that over, so we'll get with him on that. But that's pretty much a wrap on this thing until I get the exhaust put on it. This thing's doing what it's supposed to be doing. We got oil pressure, coolant temps 190, oil temp and all that good stuff. She's doing good. She's doing fine. It's not doing that crazy low idle stuff anymore. We're hovering around mid-high 600s, so we're looking good there. I definitely think it's good enough to drive around and go to exhaust shop and back. So like I said, that's pretty much it, unless Mark hit us back and let us know how to do the Lambda conversion over to AFR. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. Got it figured out, man. This ain't been kicking our butts, but hey, it's figured out. And like I said, that's pretty much it for now until we go get this thing to the exhaust shop and then we can fine tune everything, and I'll walk y'all through that too as well. But shoot, as of right now, that's a wrap. All right, we didn't need Mark. We know what we doing around here. We got that thing. It's reading up pretty good. She's lean. Yo, what's up? All right, did a terrible outro on the last video, so I'm gonna punish myself and get here in front of the camera, even though I hate doing so, to explain what happened. So basically, with the 85 setup, he had the wire pinned correctly, but the tap was broken. So as you would plug in the connector as a whole, it would push the wire back out and it wasn't making no connection. So that's why that wasn't reading. So he had this lady help him out with that. They had some tweezers and pulled it through, and basically the wire on the backside was heat wrapped. And so they pulled it up far enough to get that through the connector itself to kind of use it as like a stabilizer. And it just worked out perfect that it jammed it in there enough to hold it in place. And so then we put the connector back together, plugged it in. That's how we got that to work. As far as the AFR, man, we went back and forth on that thing all over forums and whatnot, trying to figure out what was going on with that. And it ended up being in the channel list already. I guess we were just too tired and working too much and just skipped over it and didn't see it. So disconnected from the car in a scanner, right-clicked it, transferred it over to AFR reading, which is what we wanted. And so in that last video, in the last clip, you seen that it was reading correctly as to what the gauge itself was saying. So all of that is good now. The car is good to go. It's drivable. It's running. He just has to wait to get his exhaust done, and then once the exhaust is done, we'll go ahead and actually tune the car and dial it in, fueling and whatnot, and then we'll start playing with the E85 tables and timing with that, and start putting some E in it. Right now, it's still on 91, so I told him to run it down a little bit more. He's got like a quarter tank in there, and it's a 6-speed car, so it definitely could run down that some more. So when we put the E85 on top of it, it doesn't dilute it down so much. But yeah, I'm not gonna talk y'all heads off. That's pretty much it. I just was going over the clips, making a video, and realized really wasn't much explaining in there and letting you guys know how that went. So that's pretty much it. Today is Saturday, so it's supposed to be the big rim stuff, the racing and stuff, whatnot. I have a couple of showings for a car that I'm trying to sell. So in between those, I'll probably go out in the garage real quick and see what I can get done on the Corvette. Probably just do the exhaust valves for now, since it's easy and out in the open. I don't want to get dirty and all up under the car. But I don't go back to work until Tuesday, so I do want to try and get some progress done on the car, get the tank in it at least, and hopefully maybe order the other module set up so I can have both tanks back in the car when I move. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll catch you guys later, and fingers crossed we get some big rim racing footage for you later in the night. All right, peace.